In the grand tapestry of the Bible, few stories are as transformative as that of Jacob, the man who became Israel. His journey from a man of deception to the father of a nation reflects God's grace and the power of faith. Today, we'll explore Jacob's life and his encounters with the divine, lessons that still resonate with us today. Even before his birth, Jacob's life was marked by struggle. Genesis 25 tells us that Rebekah, Isaac's wife, felt a great struggle within her womb. When she inquired of the Lord, he revealed that two nations were within her, and the older would serve the younger. Jacob, whose name means heel grabber or supplanter, would later live up to this name, but God had a greater plan in store for him. The struggle continued as the boys grew. Esau, a skilled hunter, was Isaac's favorite, while Jacob, a quieter man, stayed among the tents. One day, a famished Esau returned from the fields, desperate for food. Jacob seized this opportunity to negotiate a trade.
First, sell me your birthright.
What good is the birthright to me if I die of hunger? Take it.
Esau despised his birthright, but Jacob's cunning would not end there. With the help of his mother, Rebekah, Jacob deceived his aging father Isaac into giving him the blessing meant for Esau, fulfilling the prophecy that the elder would serve the younger. Fearing for his life, Jacob fled to his uncle Laban's house in Haran. On his journey, he stopped for the night in a place called Luz. There, with nothing but a stone for a pillow, Jacob had a dream that would change his life. In his dream, Jacob saw a ladder reaching from earth to heaven, with angels ascending and descending on it. Above it stood the Lord, who promised to bless Jacob and his descendants, making them as numerous as the dust of the earth. When Jacob awoke, he declared, "Surely the Lord is in this place," and renamed it Bethel, meaning house of God. Jacob's journey continued as he reached Haran and met his uncle Laban. There, he fell in love with Rachel, Laban's daughter. But Jacob would now taste his own medicine. After working 7 years for Rachel's hand in marriage, Jacob was tricked by Laban into marrying her sister Leah instead. Jacob's heart was set on Rachel, so he worked another 7 years for her. Even in this, God was working to humble Jacob and prepare him for his destiny. After years of service, God commanded Jacob to return to Canaan. Fearing Esau's wrath, Jacob sent gifts ahead, hoping to appease his brother. But before their reunion, Jacob would have a mysterious encounter that would change everything. That night, Jacob wrestled with a man until daybreak. As dawn approached, the man touched Jacob's hip, dislocating it, yet Jacob held on, demanding a blessing.
Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with men and have overcome.
Jacob named the place Peniel, meaning face of God, for he said, "I have seen God face to face, and my life is preserved." With a limp and a new name, Israel went to meet his brother. What could have been a moment of vengeance became one of reconciliation. Esau ran to meet Jacob, embracing him and weeping. The two brothers were finally at peace, and Jacob's journey of transformation was complete. Jacob, now Israel, became the father of the 12 tribes, the nation of Israel. His story is one of struggle, redemption, and the fulfillment of God's promises. From a life of deception, Jacob emerged as a man of faith, blessed by God and used to bless the world. Jacob's journey reminds us that no matter how flawed we are, God's grace can transform us. Like Jacob, we too can wrestle with our struggles and emerge with a new identity, ready to fulfill the purpose God has for our lives. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this story of Jacob, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the Bible. May God bless you as you seek to walk in His ways.
In the quiet of dawn, a promise was made to nations inside. In a struggle they stayed. Jacob and Esau, the battle begun. A story of faith, of a race yet to run. Born with the grasp, holding on to his faith. The heel of his brother, the weight of his name. Through cunning and trials he fought to survive. But God's greater plan kept his spirit alive. Oh, Jacob, you wrestled with the night, fought with heaven till you saw the light. From the dust you rose, with a limp you'll stand, a name reborn in the Father's hand. Israel, Israel, chosen to lead. Through the struggle you found what you need. In the fields of the earth, your brother you crossed, a bowl of red stew for a birthright lost. Blessings you stole with your mother's plan, but destiny waits for no simple man. Dreams of a ladder, angels in flight, God's voice in the darkness, a covenant bright. In Bethel the promise was sealed in your soul. Through deserts and trials you'd reach your goal. Oh, Jacob, you wrestled with the night, fought with heaven till you saw the light. From the dust you rose, with a limp you'll stand, a name reborn in the Father's hand. Israel, Israel, chosen to lead. Through the struggle you found what you need. 7 years for love, deceived in return. But through the pain, your heart would burn. A family grew as the years went by. Through the valley of shadows, you learned to cry. And on that night, you met God face to face. Broken but blessed in His endless grace. Oh, Jacob, you wrestled with the night, fought with heaven till you saw the light. From the dust you rose, with a limp you'll stand, a name reborn in the fall.